Yeah, alright. Well, let's try this again. Alright, what we want to do this time? I almost had a thought of just like doing the same exact setup. Hello, Meadowcat. Thanks for the raid. You just missed a Saint loss. Yeah, hello. You know, I think I might do a lot of the same characters. Night 9 Bad Moon Rising. Amazing. The exact same tokens. It's kind of tempting. I don't think I would put the same bluffs in. Although maybe I would. I don't know. No, let's see. What if I put the bluffs as actual characters? What were the bluffs last time? Investigator, Recluse, and what was it? A Fortune Teller. And they'll put the bluffs like Chef. Oh, we'll figure something out. Let's put an Undertaker. We'll put Mayor in as a bluff. Let's put in Virgin. Do Ravenkeeper again. Player. We can do like let's actually put in a chef. We could do like Empath, Mayor, and Saint as the bluffs, perhaps. Investigator will show probably like the Poisoner. We might show the Scarlet Woman. Yeah, this will be interesting. Yeah. Alright, fast out characters. Jen, once again, the Poisoner. How about that? Alright, Empath, Mayor, Saint. We need a red herring for the Fortune Teller. Red herring. Not Nina. Maybe the Slayer. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think we're good to go.
My bad.
All right, everybody, ready for another game? Good night.
I think waiting until you were seen. I think waiting until you were seen as the Scarlet Woman to claim Saint worked out great.
Yeah. But what was amusing?
Poisoner.
What was amusing? Because there was a day where I just had a chat with Naomi, and Naomi didn't really want to share what they were.
With that.
And I kind of I incorrectly guessed that Naomi was the empath with a 1. And then I went in a chat with Jeremy, and Jeremy's like, "Yeah, I'm the empath." Yeah, I was like, "Oh, okay." And then later, Nor's kind of saying that she's the empath, and I was like, "What is going on in this game?"
Oh, empath was a bluff.
Imp all along.
Robert, what was the reason to kill me? Just a random pick?
Yep.
I figured, yeah.
That was very rude of you. You could have killed me.
Oh, we need to pick through the investigators thing. We could show the Recluse.
The one positive was like, I'm pretty sure it's not a spy world, because why would you kill the Undertaker the day the Virgin.
It's tempting to
was
show
self-killed,
Scarlet
you know?
Woman between Jeremy and
But
somebody else.
would have liked to live.
Nothing personal, Blake.
Please don't kill Blake.
Blake,
this time.
oh, it's
No, I'm killing Robert first thing tonight.
so good.
Nice. It's a puka.
Screw it.
It is in.
I'm feeling
Mark.
spicy.
Okay. I better get my Slayer shot off day one then.
I just want to apologize to any neighbors that messaged me, and I don't see the message until much later. I'm still getting used to the new interface. I'm
It's
seeing
all
that I see the numbers come up, and that people have been messaging me, and I go, okay. It's going to be good when I get used to it, though.
Yeah.
I won't accidentally out myself as the demon like I did not too long ago.
Chef's gonna get one. Pick. Jeremy and Blake. Yeah, I think we show a no. We'll show a no, even though Jeremy's a recluse, because we'll make it as
Let's
if
keep
you
the
know
streak going.
if he's a Scarlet Woman, he wouldn't register as yes. On the other side's a virgin.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a no here.
If
I'm
you're
sorry,
the
Jeremy.
imp,
If you're watching
can we
this-
kill you day one.
If you're watching after this,
If you're a good player,
I'm
I don't
sorry.
mind if you don't do it.
I think we're good to go.
To clarify, Nina, we did not kill you the last game on day one.
No. I killed myself. But
That's
the
right.
funny thing is I've nominated myself. I think all 3 times. Oh, like I think I nominated myself all 3 times.
That is true.
No. I had Matt nominate me. The first one.
Yeah. Well, I think we can all just make an accord that we're not going to kill you at all this game. If you're
If
a
you
human,
self
you've already
nom.
won. Yeah.
If you don't self-nom, it'll be
Yep.
suspicious.
Okay.
So if she doesn't self-nom, we have to kill her. So regardless, she's dying day one.
Got
No,
it.
if she self-noms, I won't vote on her.
Good morning, town. Rise and shine. You know the drill. You got about 6 minutes for discussions.
Yeah, same neighbors.
I've only played with one group before this, and
Okay.
they usually go on Mondays.
Okay, perfect. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What would you care to do?
Might be poison, might be drunk. Chef 1.
Chef 1. Okay. I will. You know what? I'm going to hard claim to you and you alone this game, and I'm going to lie to everybody else because that's what's fun. I am the.
Ooh. I heard
So-
recluse right. My internet cut out.
Well, I mean, if you're killing me tonight, I'm specifically poisoned or the drunk. So I'm fairly certain you're not the demon.
I would say check. I mean, either I would say maybe Matthew. I love to check Matthew just to, but you live your life. you
Okay.
know. It's your
Yep.
crystal ball. All right. Thanks.
All right.
See ya.
Okay, sounds good. I am an outsider, so
Okay. All right. Thank you.
thank you.
Heard in my rules, but I'll say it's
Sus. I learned it from my kid brother just a few months ago. Sus and mid. I will tell you that I'm a top 4 or the mayor
fun. Okay,
or the imp.
or the imp.
Alrighty, bye.
Okay, later.
That's fun.
You could wait, like wait till the Ravenkeeper dies and sees you as sees you as an evil, and then we'll do it.
Yeah. And you said chef or sorry,
chef or mayor is what I said. Yeah.
mayor. Cool. Sounds good.
All right. See you later.
Thank you. Yep.
Tell me that you're the saint.
I am the saint.
Okay, I don't believe you, but thank you.
I can only imagine people wouldn't believe me.
Oh, what else is new?
What do you want to?
It's almost like a Guami level of like role claims with you lately. I don't know.
I only claimed I claimed one thing, and then I told the truth after that.
I like how Guami is like a standard to like.
Yeah, that's a pretty hard
to
bar
compare to.
What do you think? What do you claim?
Okay, I will tell you that I'm either the mayor or the chef.
Okay. Well, if you're telling me the truth, I know what you are. Perfect.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you. He reads me too well. I think we're doomed.
Bye.
Dismiss it.
I'm just gonna play this completely opposite of how I played it last time.
Okay. Well, I'm the investigator, so.
Okay. I'm the saint.
Wow. Again? Okay.
Mhm.
Interesting.
What did you see?
I'm gonna hold that information for now.
Okay.
Because I think it'll be helpful. But I did see a Scarlet Woman, I will say that.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Alright, bye.
Bye. I hope I wasn't in that ping. I probably should let her know. Well, see how it goes.
What could go wrong, right?
Nothing. This will be fun. All right, thanks.
Well, that is hilarious. I'm so glad I did this.
I am investigator. You're the chef, probably.
Yes.
I want to stick with my dying day one. Will you let me nominate Blake, please?
Yeah, feel free.
Thank you. Bye.
Alrighty.
That's gonna go some kind of way.
There's a different player hard claiming Saint. Jeremy's in an investigator ping as Scarlet Woman, I guess, which is the same as last. It's just the reverse as last game,
Yeah.
but I heard I'm the Virgin. The investigator, I think, is going to nominate me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think.
Okay. I will say. Do you want a 2 or a hard claim?
I'd love a hard claim since you have mine.
Mayor.
Okay. I've heard. Never mind. There's somebody else. There's a fortune teller out there, so I don't. But I've.
I am the investigator.
Okay, what did you get?
I got Scarlet Woman. I'm not going to say who it was yet.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mayor. Hey, those are the 3 I used last game. I'll give you.
No, that's not a library. That's not how that works.
I can pretend to be if you like, though. That sounds funny.
Seems not in your best interest, but you do.
No, it's not.
I mean, are you a chef that saw me as the demon? I don't know.
Yeah, I got the chef token, and Sam woke me up and told me that you were the demon.
Yep. That tracks. Well, I'm the recluse, so that's why that works.
Oh, yeah, that's mechanically possible then, obviously.
And I'm that or amnesiac. We're playing Fish Bucket, I think.
Oh, that sounds good. Oh,
Good luck.
The atheist.
All right, got 2 minutes till nominations.
So I am the Virgin. I've talked to an investigator who it might make sense for them to, because I've talked to a few top fours. I think maybe I wouldn't mind the investigator nominating me when it's open, but
I'd like to juggle Blake as the Virgin.
Cleared.
All right. Well, I guess I'll open up nominations.
Nina nominates Blake.
Nina nominates Blake. State your case.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
That didn't go the way I wanted it to go.
We have to kill you now, Nina.
Yeah, go ahead.
Blake, your defense.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I guess I put the scenarios together, drunkening, poisoning. I am the virgin. I wouldn't have wasted that time if I wasn't, but I don't know.
All right, let's need 6.
Someone has to.
Wow, Ross. I'm only saying it once.
Ross is doing the flower girl a favor. So.
Yeah, right.
2 is not enough.
Can't nominate myself.
I nominate Nina.
Robert nominates Nina. State your case.
Well, she didn't self-nominate. She also didn't die to the virgin. She's probably just the drunk, but can we take that risk? Plus 4 games straight, 9 day 1.
Let's do it.
Nina, your defense.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to be the drunk, or Blake is lying, but I don't think Blake is lying because he was very okay with me doing that, and he had somebody else that was willing to do it as well. So.
All right. Well, this needs 6. For those just tuning in, Nina has been the first execution every game tonight.
Yes. That's why I have to die.
7 is enough. With that in mind, I'm just going to go and count from 10, unless somebody else really wants to nominate.
Have we heard of any other outsiders?
5.
Oh, I will say, my investigator, I saw Scarlet Woman. So
Nina
Okay.
has been executed and dies. The game continues. Good night.
So we may not have a Scarlet Woman if
Or
she was the
not
drunk.
the 2, or it's not
Yeah.
the 2 that you saw.
Or is the 2 and Blake's the drunk?
well, I have to say, because the irony of it all. Jeremy, you were in that thing of Scarlet Woman.
Was I? I was wondering. That makes. I'm the recluse. I'm not the saint, so that makes sense.
Okay.
You're changing your role again? Oh.
Well,
Just when I believed.
So the reason I did that too, just to throw it out there, I have a fortune teller no on me.
Oh no.
So I'm a little suspicious of that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh no. We have a poisoned Ravenkeeper kill again.
Could be worth going after whoever the other player in that no is.
I've also heard of a Chef 1. So sitting next to me is a virgin that didn't proc, and quiet, shifty Madar. So I'm just throwing that out.
Is he going to
I've
pick
heard of
Jeremy?
both the Chef Zero
If you
and
pick
Chef
Jeremy,
1
what do we
from
show?
different sources.
The
Like
Chef
picking
1
Lewis.
is the one I believe, because that's the one I've heard.
Me
Well, I think
too.
we show Scarlet Woman, right?
Who mentioned the Chef Zero?
Yeah, I think we show
I don't want
Scarlet
to
Woman.
add them, but like they gave me a bunch of roles, so like they said, if I'm the chef, I gotta.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna stick with
but
Scarlet Woman.
You shared the Chef Zero. I'll put you down as the imp.
Yeah, get him.
Okay.
Kill him with
I think
fire.
this is about as much of a meme game as you can get, where it's actually is a serious
10
game.
plagues tomorrow.
Like I'm not
Let's
just
do this
doing
thing.
stuff just to like screw with people. I mean, I kind of am, but
So are there any
in a way
other
that's hopefully
outsider
fun.
claims besides me?
All right.
Yes. And I don't make mistakes like voting on myself.
Undertaker's
Well, and
Mourn.
I'm either. Well, I guess
Investigator.
it's possible I'm poisoned, but
Yeah, that makes
Ah.
sense with your reaction, Jen. Okay.
Fortune teller gets to make a pick. It's unfortunate Madar was the red herring.
So what was your reasoning for claiming Saint as recluse again?
I just thought it would be fun. And
Was it?
Yeah, it was
Was
kind
it
of fun.
though?
Yeah.
Matthew and Lewis. So that's a good no, because if Matthew
And
becomes
just,
a
I
demon,
just like to see what, like, if
that's good
if
for
I'm
evil.
sitting next to an empath and they say 0, or fortune teller picks me and they say they got a no. That's always interesting.
And it's safe to kill you this game, is what I'm
It
hearing.
is. You can kill
Okay.
me. Like I trust Nina because if she's claiming investigator, that pinged off of me. That makes sense.
Yeah.
There's reasons to lie when you're good sometimes, Blake, and then later come out and tell the truth, like I'm doing right now.
Have you ever found a reason to tell the truth, Jeremy?
Proverbs?
Well, no, it's just because last game you were Saint and you claimed Empath, a powerful role, to try and get killed at night. This game, you're the Recluse and you claim Saint just to be funny or whatever. So it's just,
Well,
it's just still like.
Like it.
I wanted to make sure that I claimed an outsider, so we didn't get the counts wrong. No.
Good morning, town. Madar died in the night. There are 9 players alive. You got about 5 minutes.
That's a star pass.
So there is another outsider claim aside from.
Oh, that's fun.
What were you?
I was the Raven Keeper.
What? What'd you pick? Who'd you pick?
I picked Lewis.
What'd you get?
I got Scarlet Woman.
That's interesting.
Because Lewis had Saint in his 3. I'm like, well, let's just pick Lewis. He didn't hard claim Saint, but, you know, if he's the Saint, then I'll know. And if he's not, then...
See, he told me Slayer Ravenkeeper is what he just told me.
Okay. I didn't claim Ravenkeeper to anybody. I gave...
Giving a lot of bullshit claims on the first day. I've said a bunch of different things.
Okay. You are. I've heard you. There is an evil ping on you. I'm not sure if it's. I'm not gonna say if it's fortune teller or investigator or whatever else could be evil. So, I just
Well, at the moment, obviously, I Slayer shooting myself doesn't work. But
no.
The pings was Nina.
Yeah.
So either Blake is drunk, or Blake is evil.
Yeah. Or do you know who the second? Do you know who the minion was? Or no, we'd have to talk to Nina about that.
Minion? It was a washerwoman.
Washerwoman. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, because Nina has told me she's investigator who saw Scarlet Woman. So
I don't.
And Lewis said something that's not an outsider. So it seems likely that it's Farron with Drunk and then me and Jeremy. So I'm fine with clearing the Jeremy world just to be safe, but I feel like
unless I was poisoned specifically, which seems unlikely given events, at least on because I claimed to both of them yesterday that I was fortune teller, both my no's. And so I might have been poisoned last night, which would not clear Matthew and Lewis, but I don't think Jeremy is specifically the demon.
And the investigator ping as Scarlet Woman. So, I mean, there could be some weird thing where like she was drunk, I was poisoned, and we all got this weird info. But I mean, yeah. What are you claiming? Are you open or are you?
Chef 1.
Okay, that's interesting. I think we're gonna have to kill Blake at some point.
Probably. I might nominate.
Yeah.
Or could just say they confirmed it. Whereas had you already done it before she said it out loud, then you would have to be good or like be a spy or something like that, right? You're less believable after she tells everybody she's the investigator, and then you say, "Oh, I saw her as the investigator." You know what I mean?
And who in the ping?
Lewis. I think Lewis is the Scarlet Woman. I think Sam just used the potential of the Recluse pinging with him as a way of deterring us from who it was.
Yeah, I've hard claim to Blake Day One. I'm the mayor.
Interesting. Ross said he was one of
Yeah,
two.
from
that
what
could
I
have been the
know, he's claiming something else. But
Okay.
Okay, yeah, revise away.
All right, I am either. So I've sort of brought it down to two. I'm either the Slayer or the Raven Trooper.
Interesting. Okay. I am either. Well, I'm going to out it. Why not? I have a fortune teller no on you.
You have a fortune teller no on me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I could be poisoned, obviously, but if you are Slayer, I do have two no's. It's Jeremy, Blake, you, and Matthew. Just in case.
I am Slayer. Then.
Okay.
Jeremy, Blake, me, and Matthew.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you want a Slayer, shoot me, guys.
Yeah. Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just think that Sam let the recluse ping is good with the evil Scarlet Woman.
Woo.
But
Scarlet Woman getting chosen is the most ironic thing possible.
yeah, no joke.
Welcome back. You got about a minute or so.
My view right now, I don't think that I got bad information. I actually think that my other ping is the Scarlet Woman, based on some other information that I heard in town. So I would like to see Lewis get killed. Which he was my other ping.
I do have him
Oh,
down
on
as
the-
the imp.
I'm the other Scarlet, the other ping, am I? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
It was you and Jeremy.
But Jeremy's the recluse, so it's sort of.
But I also heard other information that points to you as the Scarlet Woman.
Okay. Where is it? Is that person willing on? Yep.
I was the Raven Keeper. I picked you, Lewis. Sorry.
Sorry.
The turns the table.
You claimed Saint in year 3, so I was like, I'll pick Lewis. I'll clear him as the Saint, and then we can, forget about it.
Yeah, I'm not the same. I have been. I've hard claimed to a few people what I actually am today.
Did you hard claim Scarlet Woman? 'Cause that's what I got you.
No, that was last game. Last game I was the Scarlet Woman. This is a completely new game.
I was trying to help you out, Lewis. Thought I was going to get Saint,
Yeah, no.
and then, we could help you out. But
I think
got
my evil
Scarlet.
team is. Who's my evil team?
Wow.
You get sent that during the night, Jeremy.
Jeremy, you just need to tell us people, and then we will know.
And it's not them.
Nominations
Well, I
are
thought-
open.
I was thinking Lewis Robert Ross, but
Blake
that
will
doesn't
nominate
fit.
Lewis.
Blake nominates Lewis. State your case.
Yeah, sorry if you're good, Lewis, but I mean, he didn't even paint the world that Madar could have been poisoned or the drunk. He was just like, laughed about it. So he could be good, but he's now seen twice as the Scarlet Woman. Based off what he's claiming, I think, there's things that can happen today either way, but I think just off of the information, it wouldn't be horrible to put this on the block.
I would love
Alright.
it if somebody would vote for me.
Lewis,
I'll
your
do it.
defense.
I'll vote for you.
Part one of my defense is Lewis claims Slayer and shoots Jen.
Lewis claims Slayer and chooses Jin. There is no effect.
Okay. Part two of my defense is Jen is not the demon.
All right. This needs 5.
Do we want 6? I can take my hand down.
I mean, 5 or 6, I think this is... I haven't heard of a better kill for today.
Blake, I do have bad news, though, and this means you're the drunk.
Yeah, that's very, very possible.
6 is enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I
happens.
guess there could be poison, too, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems fairly likely.
A drunk virgin. I was taken advantage of by Nina. You know, it just
Yeah.
happened.
She roofied you, Blake.
As is her wont, as they say. Right?
Second call for nominations. Last call for nomination. I'll count from 10. 5. Lewis has been executed and dies. The game continues. Good night. A wild game. I love this. Okay. Choice 2. Robert. And poison. Playing Yomi. Robert gets to make a choice. And Nora is going to learn Slayer. Nor and Naomi. Did I give a yes here? Probably should. If nothing else, it'll paint a red herring world, if not a demon world. Give at least some doubt, anyway. Also, Nord's not very trusted as Undertaker because everybody keeps announcing what they are during the day.
Jeremy, did you claim Recluse for the first time after the Scarlet Woman thing came out, or a bit before?
Before, as soon as Nina mentioned that I was in one of her pings, I claimed it publicly. Which, if I was a Scarlet Woman, I could do.
Yeah. But had you done it privately prior?
I did claim to Naomi first day.
Okay.
They were the only one I claimed to.
Good morning, town. Naomi has died. There's 7 players alive. You got about 4 or 5 minutes.
Robert, can I talk to you?
Yeah. So I think I haven't talked to you since day one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so fortune teller, no on you and Jeremy, a no on Matthew and Lewis. Last night I got a yes on Naomi and Noor.
Let's go for Nor.
I mean, works for me. Given that the other one's dead.
Yeah, that helps. Yeah, I'm good with that. Lewis, I mean, again, he could be good, but he still has not even, he didn't even acknowledge, like, Matt R could just be drunk or poison. Like, it was just like...
Yeah, I think, I think Scarlet Woman Baron probably makes sense. He's probably the Scarlet Woman. I did tell him my role yesterday. So I'm...
Based on what happened with the whole Virgin thing there, it's one of them, so I think your one is probably sober.
Could be.
It's probably sober. I'm not sure on that. But, yeah. But, so we got one evil out, so where's the pair?
It's a good question.
You pinged me right after I pinged somebody else.
Yeah, and then we kept missing each other.
Well, that's helpful information. Do you mind if I out the information without outing the player?
Yeah, you can out the information.
Very cool.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Yeah. Okay, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I've heard of a ping that points towards Nor as well. So
Okay.
yeah.
What kind? You don't have to tell me who, but what role is giving a ping here?
I've heard of a fortune teller. Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks, Ross.
Thanks. Yep.
Nor, kind of trust. I think if Nor is anything, Nor would be the spy, but I don't know that this is a spy game.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Nor had told me either top 4 or Mayor. When we chatted, and I was sort of thinking probably one of the top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the specific information, but
Yeah,
it
fair
just
enough.
seems
Fair
more.
Poisoner instead. Because this is what's not working out, right? So we have a Scarlet Woman, which means we don't have a poisoner.
Mm-hmm.
Because we would have to have a Baron if me and Jen are both in there.
Yeah.
So then how do you explain the Nina Blake thing if there's no poisoner? Well, then one of them have to be the drunk, right?
Right.
But Naomi's giving a chef 1, and I don't see how that fits anywhere, which means Naomi would have to be the drunk. So is there any chance that Blake's just evil and the one thing is from me and Blake?
There is a chance of that. Naomi could, in fact, be a star-passing imp to Blake. But
Well,
I don't
think so.
I mean, like, because I got a FT yes on Nora and Naomi.
And then there is also a world where Matt and Nina teamed up.
Yeah, but Nina willing to die day 1 and Matt R dying at night. It's very, very risky
Could
for
be a
evil.
gutsy spy.
Very risky. Yeah. So I don't know.
Just throwing things out there like a chef with a bunch of ingredients that they don't know what to do with. They got told by their mother to dollop of this, dollop of that, but that was what they wrote in the recipe.
You'll figure out something tasty, I'm sure. But that's all I know for now. So I'm going for Nor. All right.
Look at Matt R and Jen just completely disregarding that gong. Sam.
Well, welcome back down. You got a minute or so till nominations open.
I found out today. I understand it's like later on, but they did try to talk to me day 1. I just wasn't. We missed each other and then missed each other for the rest of the day. But that I was confirmed by a washerwoman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
as the kids would say, Nina was today years old when she found out that the washerwoman confirmed her.
Nah.
Okay. So that washerwoman had kind of let me know that they were maybe an undertaker instead, potentially, but it sounds like they've kind of gone back to being a washerwoman, which is fine, I guess.
Well, you wouldn't want people switching roles halfway through the game like that, Jeremy.
Get him, Ross. Get him.
Oh goodness.
The washerwoman didn't say specifically that they were the washerwoman to me. They phrased it in a way that I could see you taking it as Undertaker. So I could see where maybe you were looking at it that way, but to me, I read it as washerwoman. But
they kind of specifically said, "I'm the Undertaker. Don't tell anyone." But that's fine.
I lied.
That's very easy to misconstrue.
Yeah. So, here's my other issue is I believe there's a Chef 1 out there. I trust the Chef 1, and I'm having a real hard time placing a Chef 1 anywhere.
Nominations are open.
Blake will nominate Nor.
Blake nominates Nor. State your case.
There's a fortune teller, yes, on Nor. Jen is, I mean, I want to believe Jen. He is claiming an outsider that, of course, is dangerous, which, if we think a one is correct, it could be Nor and Jen. I think my current evil team, Lewis, Nor, and I'm struggling to find the other, but I think, based off of what Nor is claiming, this is a good kill for today.
Nor, your defense.
I've been told I'm on the evil team every single game tonight. This is my 4th time being good. I am your washerwoman. You can say my ability is spent. You can kill me. However, I think Blake might actually be a better kill. I don't want to out people, but they're, yeah, I might just leave it there because I don't out people, Jeremy.
I don't think I outed you, did I?
You outed my lies.
That's true.
All right, this needs 4. Here we go.
I mean, Jeremy, the chef one could be you and Blake.
No one else.
Agreed. I agreed.
A spent washerwoman is a good to get on the block.
No.
A drunk virgin's also good to get on the block.
Yeah, especially since I've been I've got things that are telling me that I'm not the one.
Jeremy will nominate Robert.
Jeremy nominates Robert. State your case.
I'm just not believing what Robert is selling this game. I don't think the information he's provided makes a whole lot of sense. I do think the chef one could be me and Blake, but I think right now we have a Scarlet Woman Baron game, so there's no poisoning going on, so that wouldn't be the reason for Blake and Nina. So one of them would have to be the drunk in that case. I kind of trust Matthew right now, so Robert is kind of the odd one out where I think is probably evil.
Robert, your defense.
Jeremy, you're mistaken. The information I've shared, the information I have.
All right, needs 4.
With the other information at this point, does anyone think that I could possibly be the drunk of the two of us?
No.
I think it's more likely Blake.
The problem is, if Blake's the drunk, then again, we've got the chef one to deal with.
We're basing a lot off of the chef,
which is kind of what I'm saying.
Really convenient poisoning or drunk.
But if Lewis is a Scarlet Woman and there's enough outsiders, we don't have a poisoner in the game.
Second call.
This information is coming from a drunk, which can't be Nina, Blake, and the chef.
I will say that there might be another ping on Blake.
I think
Nina,
Blake is a good kill.
Nina, your social on me was right the first day. I am the virgin.
I've got my hand raised when you're ready.
Yeah, go.
Ross nominates Blake.
Nominates Blake. State your case.
I've talked to him about this all game, so I'm not backstabbing him. I've told him the virgin not dying to that confusing to me a little bit. He is sus. There are a couple of pings on him already. So I'm going to vote, if anything, it's a drunk virgin, okay. If otherwise, it's an evil, and it could be the chef one we're looking at with Jeremy as recluse.
All right, Blake, your defense.
Yeah, what are the pings on me? Because there's a fortune teller no on me. I'm not an investigator ping, so the only thing that I'm aware of that's happened is that the virgin didn't go off. We're looking for a chef too. I did mention Nor and Jen. They're voting together to kill me. That could be her too. I'm just really surprised that this would be the avenue over some of the other nominations. I am good.
I have a pertinent.
Oh, go ahead.
I think Jeremy is claiming empath and got a 1.
Well done, Nor.
Yeah.
All right, this needs 4 still.
It felt like Jeremy to switch things up mid-game there.
Oh, not at all.
Nope.
Jeremy, you're voting on this?
I am, because I'm really having a hard time finding the chef one.
Well, but that what?
4's enough. Any more nominations?
I'm trusting Nor and Jen right now. I think Robert's evil. So if I think Robert's evil, then I guess Robert and Nor would be the chef one, but Robert nominated Nor and pushed on her, so.
I'm always evil.
I didn't nominate Nor, but I did vote for her.
Yeah.
I'm going to count from 10.
Yeah, Blake nominated her. Jeremy.
Yeah,
Five.
but I think off of.
I mean, I will just point out, Nina, when
One.
did Nor confirm or go to you?
Has been executed and dies. The game continues tonight.
It was yesterday's when I actually talked to her, but from what I've been told, I recognize that is possible, that because I outed my information day one, but.
And I even said, I think an investigator should nominate me, so it's a little easy for the washerwoman to say, oh, well, I see you're the investigator.
I know. I was more or less trying to rule out that world too, because there was other pings on you other than the fact that my thing didn't go off. The potential chef one, and then something else.
Robert's poisoned.
I will say
also
Nina
dead.
was the first person I tried talking to.
And that is true. And from what I was told, there was other people that knew that information, regardless of whether I knew it or not.
Yeah, and when I spoke with Nor, she did make it a point to say, I couldn't, what if I couldn't get to my pings the first day? Like, I tried, but I wasn't able to. Which makes sense. That's happened.
Bill's in a pretty good spot
Especially
right
in
now.
an 11-player game. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've sat in the town square by myself.
Right. And again, if I believe Jen as an outsider, I know I'm an outsider, then I know that the minions are Scarlet Woman and Baron, and Nor's not a spy, so.
But that does mean that we have to have a
drunk somewhere. Yeah. Well,
good.
Yeah. Well,
good morning, town. Robert died in the night.
Yeah.
Got 5 players alive. I'll give about 3 or 4 minutes for whispers.
That's a star pass.
Jeremy, jump in a lake.
Absolutely.
Taker.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I think I wonder if I'm just being poisoned right now. Because I very obvious that I was the Undertaker when I was outed. But I saw Blake as the Virgin, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I want to trust my first bit of
be the drunk.
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
could be
gotta be a
the
drunk
outsider.
in there. Yeah.
Like assuming that I'm part of the evil team. But
Sure.
How about you?
what
I
would you-
don't actually have a claim roll from you yet.
Oh, chef one. I'm the chef one that's
Oh,
floating
you're
around.
the chef one. Okay, cool.
Cue the ominous cackling as Passover dinner is made in the back. Have I mentioned there's Passover yet? This is consuming my life.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well,
Jeremy, and then who would be? So maybe Naomi died in the night.
Yeah, the night I checked her, she would have had to have star passed.
Lewis, Naomi, Jeremy.
It's possible, but I'm.
Oh, you know what?
I'm more in the Nor Lewis somebody realm.
Nor Naomi, Jeremy. Because in that world, it wouldn't matter about the chef one, because that's who I have marked as chef. So that's the only space I had left.
That's fair. I mean, it could be. I don't know. I'm gonna go share that info around. Well, I guess I should probably just out it in town, but Jeremy.
Yeah.
So the only way that makes sense is if Jen is the only person left and Jen is the imp.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the problem is, have you talked to Noor today?
Yeah, Noor's claiming washerwoman. That's on Nina as the investigator.
Okay.
But she didn't clear Nina until after Nina outed.
Evil
Yeah.
could have piled on. Like, so if I'm sus as the virgin, and I'm saying let's go after Noor, why didn't Evil pile on Noor and leave me as the sus?
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just I have in my mind I'm tunneling. I have to, yeah.
I think we have to go for Noor today. Is the only one I can see. Then, if you believe that.
Yeah, that works for me. All right, thanks.
Night, or the entire game.
The entire game. So next, between Matthew and Blake.
Between Matthew and Blake dying gave me a 1 last night, but Jeremy has claimed Recluse, so it would make sense that I'd still have it.
Gotcha.
Right. Past that, no. Blake has been pushing on Noor. The fact that the game didn't end last night, obviously that means he's not the demon. So maybe Blake is actually telling us the truth, and Noor is the one that's been pushing me to nominate him and vote on him pretty much all game. So,
what would explain your getting the 1 on? I mean, Matthew just evil. Matthew's something.
Well, Matthew has claimed mayor to me, right? And he's been quiet, but he always is. I think it's Noor. I think it's Noor. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It wouldn't be the first time. And it won't be the last either.
Double dong. Double dong.
Do it.
Oh.
I was back.
Jeremy was not back, though. Welcome back, Town. You got about a minute until nominations open. Robert, go ahead.
Just going to share my info. I was fortune teller. Jeremy and Blake, night 1, no. Matthew and Lewis, night 2, no. Naomi and Noor, night 3, yes. And then I was sadly cut down in the prime of my life.
Noor, do you have a problem with that? Yes.
No, I suspect I'm the red herring.
Was the washerwoman?
No. As the possible drunk, I think I'm the third outsider.
What if I'm the only outsider? And the evil team is Jen, Lewis, and Blake.
I wonder if we got 2 evils already.
Did Blake register as a minion to anybody for any specific thing?
There are either 2 or 3 evils still alive.
Who said that?
Me, Lewis. One of the people that everyone thinks is evil.
Then you're evil.
No, I am the Slayer, but I've literally got no way of backing that up until the grim reveal, unfortunately.
I do think that there's probably only one outsider, and it's me, Jeremy. Because in the world that you were building a world where there's a Baron. You and I are outsiders, but you were pressing on the only 2 people that seemed like they were drunks as evil. Mm-hmm. Both of them, which you were pressing on as evil.
You think the investigator saw Lewis, the Scarlet Woman, and me, another evil player, in their ping?
And the Raven Keeper.
Well, the Raven Keeper saw Lewis as Scarlet Woman.
Yeah, but
nominations.
Well, how did you know Nina's role as the Raven Keeper?
What?
I didn't.
No, I thought Norris just said she was the Raven Keeper.
Yeah, she did.
No.
Matt R's Raven Keeper.
Maybe I'm hearing things. I thought I heard Norris say, "I'm the Raven Keeper."
She did just say that.
She was just saying the Raven Keeper also saw Lewis as the Scarlet Woman.
Yeah, it was and not I'm.
Yep.
And okay.
Yeah, and the Raven Keeper.
I'm old. Forgive me.
Well, nominations are open.
I'm just trying to go off of your world, Jeremy, where you were building this world where there's 3 of us and you're pushing on the third one.
So
No.
Both of them.
So, Ross, go ahead.
Ross is going to nominate Noor.
Nominates Noor. State your case.
I am the empath with a 1 all night. Right? With Blake having died, I've got a 1 again with Jeremy. Jeremy has claimed Recluse and has been all game, and I actually believe that. I think at worst, Blake was a minion, and Noor was pushing me on him because they were both battling back and forth in my ear all game. So I trust Matthew. I trust Jeremy. So I'm nominating Noor on the hopes that I'm actually right and can get a win. That's it.
Noor, your defense.
I wanted to reveal all my information because I'm happy to die now or I'll die in the night, but I believe I'm drunk and this is why. So I'm the Undertaker, as Jeremy outed me to be. After Nina was executed, I saw her as the investigator. I saw Lewis as the Slayer, and I saw I saw Blake as the Virgin, which makes no sense. So help me understand, town, or kill me. Either's fine.
The poison hit you, like, either Blake is actually, Blake would be the drunk. Yeah, the poison hit you when Blake was executed. The poison hit the Raven Keeper when they saw me. Like, you saw me correctly, as the Slayer.
Or, you were correctly seen as the Scarlet Woman by the Raven Keeper. Blake is evil, and therefore Nina didn't die when she nominated him. And I've just been getting wonky information all day, and I'm the third outsider, and we do have a Baron, and the Baron's likely dead. And
All
it's
right.
one of you two.
I'm going to run the vote. This needs 3. Here we go.
Again, I think.
So in that world, the demon would be the Ross or Matthew.
I think that's Ross.
That's
Because
what
that
I
means Jeremy and Jen have to be good because there's a Baron.
Correct.
Lewis is drunk.
I suspect Blake
I'm not
is the
saying I
Baron.
agree with it. I'm saying that's an option.
Yeah, you don't
Two
have
is
to
not
agree
enough.
with me. The
Jeremy
world.
nominates Ross.
Yeah.
Jeremy nominates Ross. State your case. The case.
Yeah, that actually helps a lot. Just hearing what you got does make me believe that you're likely the drunk. I think Lewis was the Scarlet Woman. I think Blake is the Baron, and I think Ross giving empath 1s on his Baron is fine. It kind of makes him credible. I think the demon has to be between Matthew and Ross if we're gonna go with us 3 as outsiders, and that's kind of where I'm at.
Ross, your
There's a
defense.
fortune teller no on Matthew.
Ross,
Yeah.
your defense.
Yeah. So no, like I said, I had the same neighbors for most of the game. That's how I chose to play empath this time out. Is that I knew that there was an evil on either side of me. So if we got to this point, I'd be able to give the information and point to, maybe the final evil that's alive. Yeah, that's about it. The number did not switch when Blake died, but like I said, Jeremy as Recluse makes sense because he claimed it, and I believe it. I'm actually good empath this game. So
All right. Still needs 3.
I do want to say while we're doing this, if we believe that it's not a barren world, that would mean that Noor's information was correct and we have not killed any evil players. Just saying.
And evil
4 is
plays
enough.
really well. Yeah.
So Jeremy, my best play as the Baron is heart claiming Virgin straight away to everyone, knowing that it's not gonna proc, and just putting a target on myself.
Yeah, I think that's a great
not.
play. It throws off where the drunk could be. You got Nina executed pretty easily. You
Yep.
stayed alive for quite a while. I think it's
I didn't-
fine
Last
for-
call.
I didn't nominate Nina. I didn't rally for her execution.
You didn't have to.
I'm going to count from 10.
Nor
this is not terrible. My information's been stable.
5. All right, Ross has been executed and dies. Game continues. Good night.
You fools!
That's not good.
No.
No, it's really not.
Now I
You
don't
guys
know what to
seriously
believe.
need to discount any world where I'm evil because this is leading in the wrong direction.
Yeah, like maybe what, Jeremy and Jen, and there's only one outsider. I don't know.
I'm so lost right now. I wish I was evil.
I'm so lost too. What is going on?
So
Oh, yeah.
Nina pings off of me, the recluse. Lewis, a good player.
Yeah.
Matt,
Well,
our
obviously
star
show empath.
passes, claims that he saw Lewis as the evil player that Nina saw. That would be amazing.
No,
Timmy
my
doesn't get
kings.
killed. Matthew
No, I'm
might
100%
kill
in
her.
the world where it's Jeremy.
Oh no, Jen. It's got to be you then.
I mean,
Robert, you said you checked Matthew and got a no?
I did. Yeah,
And you
my
checked me and
night
got a
two.
no?
I did.
Need Matthew's pick.
Robert, who are your yeses on? Sorry.
Well, the way I look at
Nora
it is
and Naomi.
Jen is
Jeremy
poisoning
always
her
does
because
this to
he
me at the
wants
last
her to
minute.
get false
I have this
information.
world where Jeremy's the poisoner, and then he builds a world where it can't be that.
He's star passing.
Well,
I'm going for a mayor win.
Yeah.
He is star passing though. Wow.
But it seems extremely likely we have poison. I mean, given not everybody can be drunk, so it seems likely we have poison. And if you believe
Nora's
we
not
haven't
poisoned
killed,
at all, so-
certainly haven't killed a poisoner, do you really want to risk demon poisoner mayor?
Well, if I believe
I don't want to do
that Jen, yeah, that's true. There probably is a poisoner because there's no Baron.
And if that's the case, then if there's
Well,
no
it could be
Baron,
Poisoner
then
Baron.
Nora can't be the drunk. Therefore, her
Maybe
information
Poisoner Baron.
is
Then-
flawed.
Nora's getting accurate information. I got poisoned, and they died. Lewis is actually.
Yeah, but it still doesn't make sense because we've got three of us that are claiming outsiders, with fortune teller no on the only other person alive. So one of
Good
us outsiders.
morning,
lying.
town. Matthew died in the night. There are
Oh.
3 players alive. You got about 2 minutes until nominations open.
so
What'd you say?
So the only person I had hard claimed my role to on the second day was Jeremy. So for living in a world where I was just poisoned all day, all game, then points to Jeremy. Also, I saw Ross as the imp.
Now that makes sense.
Totally.
So
What is
Well,
happening?
he can't be drunk because he's.
No clue.
Yeah.
Carla Woman's already dead.
Yeah.
Or,
Well,
I mean,
we also had, well, we had 5 players, but yeah.
Or
This-
Jeremy was the Scarlet Woman.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm following the
Misregistered.
information.
Yeah, who misregistered at the
Yeah.
beginning.
Jeremy.
It has to be Nor. It
It-
has to be Nor.
see, I'm torn because the reckless thing is screwing up my reading here.
With Robert's no on Jeremy, yeah.
I wish we would have
okay,
played the
I'm
Nora
just
world.
going to come out with a new.
Then I'm not being had by Nor this entire game. But we can't have. I know I'm good, so we can't have a poisoner and an imp alive poisoning Nor, and she can't be the drunk because I know I'm the recluse. So if she's the drunk, then you have to be the saint. So the drunk has to be somewhere else. Me and you have to be good, and Nor has to be the demon.
So the only thing that she's ever actually claimed at this point has been open stuff, basically.
I realize that, but Ross can't be the imp, right? Unless unless you're the Scarlet Woman, which doesn't make any sense.
No.
Truth, and she's just drunk, or she's lying and just throwing. Like I could see.
Well, I know she's not. I don't think she's drunk.
Guys, so 3 people, the 3 people, like Jeremy and, I'm just going to point out that Jeremy and Jen are currently talking.
Mhm.
They're both claiming outsiders. And I wonder if we have 2 evils left alive. One of them's the poisoner. I've just been poison sniped all game because I outed myself as the Undertaker to one of them.
All right,
So
everybody.
here's
So real quick,
Janet.
3 players are alive. Nominations are open. You can continue talking if you'd like first. So yeah.
Right,
So
right,
Jen,
but an imp would have
from-
killed an Undertaker, not an Undertaker.
So Jen,
Right.
from your point of view, you would have to be the poisoner in that, right? Like me and you would have to be evil in Nor's point. In Nor's world, we would both have to be evil. One of us would have to be the imp. One of us have to be the poisoner. I know I'm neither one. You know you're neither one. It has to be Nor.
This
And then-
collusion.
Either Blake or Naomi is the drunk. Maybe Robert.
Well, Robert got a yes on Nor, so I don't think so.
Oh yeah, true.
I think I don't. Where did the Baron information come from?
Me and Jen both being outsiders.
Okay. I might be the only outsider in the game. I don't know anymore.
This is going in so many directions. Please keep going. This is great.
I'm gonna nominate Nor.
Yeah.
Jen nominates Nor. State your case.
If Jeremy's got me, then hell of a game, Jeremy.
Same to you. I won't be nominating after this.
Nor, your defense.
It's not me. I am very suspicious of Jeremy now. Based on my hard claim to him. I don't know anymore. I'm just going with my gut instinct, and I'll be nominating him after this.
All right.
I think it's Jen.
This needs 2.
Well,
I'd love
Jen's,
a fourth
Pound.
vote.
Jen's not going to be nominated, so it's either Jeremy
I'm
or
very confident that
Nor.
on the second day, Jen was not the demon. that he
Matthew,
could have been.
you have to believe that you were poisoned last night, right?
4
You
is
died?
enough.
You
Who
could
should
have
I
just
nominate?
They could have bounced. They could have bounced it to
Just
now.
let it go through.
Right? Like now we
So,
got the shot.
Robert, you got your hand up. Please go ahead.
I would just say that Jeremy had a FT no on him. Jen claimed Saint. He was Slayer shot by someone who was seen as a Scarlet Woman. It could be Jen. If you're good, I'd do Jen over Jeremy, but whatever.
Same.
For what it's worth, I've also been seen as the Slayer.
Yep.
Yeah.
By someone who we believe has been poisoned the whole game.
There's
You think
again.
it's Jen?
Who also
I would go Jen.
has only seen public things the whole game.
Yeah.
That's true too.
If you want to, like, the game's gonna be over anyway. So, like, if you want to lose, go ahead. Let's do it.
We're losing anyway. I nominate Jen.
All right. Nor nominates Jen. Anything else you'd like to add?
Nope.
Jen, your defense.
Let's do it.
This needs 4 to tie and 5 to beat.
At the beginning of the game, I remember telling you I will not try to kill you when you claimed Saint to me.
How'd that go?
Nope, not going well.
1 is not enough.
lost.
Jeremy, would you
Yeah.
like to nominate?
No.
Nor has been executed and dies. The game is over. And congratulations goes to the evil team.
Oh yeah.
Jen!
Oh, that was close.
Wow. Wow,
All
I've been
right,
sweating
so-
for an hour.
So, couple of things I want to say. Well, the first thing I want to say, several things I want to say. This is probably the wildest game of Trouble Brain I've ever seen. Second, I don't know if anybody caught this, but every token in this game was the exact same tokens from last game.
I caught it. I caught it. Trust me, I caught it.
I thought you might have, Jen. The bluffs from last game were put into actual characters, and then 3 of the characters from last game were put into bluffs. Let's start with Nor, the Undertaker, who got 100% completely sober and sober and healthy information the entire game. She learned that Nina was the investigator. I can't remember the exact order.
I was next.
Lewis was the Slayer. That Blake was the Virgin. And that Ross was the Imp. When Ross was killed, the Scarlet Woman became the Imp. That was Matthew. And he immediately star passed to Jen, who was the poisoner.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Jen
One would
on
be too incriminating. I
Jen
had
on
the
night
shot.
one.
You guys read a step one?
Yeah.
Jen
Well
on
done,
night
Matthew.
one poisoned Blake, and that's why when Nina nominated, that did not go off. The night two, and I don't think anybody even knew Madar was the Raven Keeper, but Madar was poisoned and then killed, and then picked Lewis.
Wait, this happened again? Why did this happen again?
Jen and I have a hive mind. That's why.
Absolutely.
Hive mind.
Also, with Nina's information, the investigator, I'm like, you know what? Let's show Jeremy and Lewis as the Scarlet Woman, because I was in a mood tonight. Let me just say that. Jeremy was a recluse, and that's why the investigator was able to ping off him. I was in a mood. So Naomi did get a true chef one. Robert was your fortune teller, who spent several nights being poisoned. Madar was a red herring. Got to know on Jeremy and Blake. I knew Blake was going to be claiming Blake was poisoned, so I knew he wasn't going to die, but I didn't want to paint him as a demon necessarily. And Jeremy was in the Scarlet Woman ping, so I wanted to give a no between those two. And then he got one more no that was true at the time. It was Lewis and Matthew, I think. And then he was poisoned 2 nights, so we gave a couple yeses.
We didn't stand a chance.
The bluffs were Empath, Mayor, and Saint.